The sky wept endlessly, as if it knew my heart was breaking. I stood in the Seattle cemetery, clutching a tattered umbrella against the relentless rain, watching my mother's coffin sink into the sodden earth. The crowd sobbed, their tears mixing with the downpour, but my father was absent, sipping cocktails in the Bahamas with his new girlfriend, toasting to a future unburdened by my mother's existence. As the final clod of dirt sealed her grave, I whispered a choked farewell, my breath visible in the cold. That night, thunder shook my tiny apartment as I sifted through faded photos of her smile. Then my phone lit up with a message from her number. I'm not dead. Meet me at the cemetery. My blood froze. I snatched my keys, unsure if I was chasing hope or insanity. My name is Lily Harper, a 28-year-old graphic artist with a cramped loft overlooking the Puget Sound. Until last week, life was predictable. Client deadlines, coffee runs, and my mother's weekly texts nagging me to eat properly. Don't skip lunch, love, she'd write. I'd laugh, never imagining I'd crave those words. Her death came like a thief. I was tweaking a logo when a shaky voice from Seattle Mercy Hospital called. Miss Harper? Your mother, Clara, passed this morning. Heart failure. The room spun. No, you're mistaken, I stammered. She was gardening yesterday. The nurse's gentle apology echoed in my skull. My mother, my confidant, gone. Yet something felt wrong. Clara was vibrant, healthy, her laughter constant. How could her heart just quit? I called my father James. His voice was flat, dismissive. It's true, Lily. Clara's gone. It was sudden. My grief ignited into anger. That's all you say? I demanded.
He sighed.
Don't make a scene. I'll deal with the details. His indifference sparked a chilling suspicion. He wasn't grieving. He was liberated. 3 days later, the rain hadn't relented. At the funeral, the scent of wet roses clung to the air. Mourners huddled under black umbrellas, whispering about James's absence. Not even here for his wife, they muttered. I stared at Clara's name etched on the coffin, my chest tight. My nephew tugged my coat. Aunt Lily, is Grandma watching us from the sky? I knelt, voice breaking. She's always watching, buddy. As the coffin descended, a gust snapped my umbrella. I stayed, soaked, whispering, I'll make him pay, Mom. Lightning cracked, as if she heard. That night, I scrolled through James's social media. A new post stopped my heart. Him on a sunlit beach, arm around a young woman, captioned, Fresh start. While I buried my mother, he celebrated. Rage replaced sorrow. Sleep evaded me. Every creak felt like a warning. Then, at midnight, my phone buzzed. Clara's number. I'm not dead. Meet me at the cemetery. My hand shook, but I drove through the storm, wipers battling the deluge. The cemetery gates loomed, fog swallowing the streetlights. I stepped out, rain stinging my face. A figure emerged near the oaks, small, drenched, alive. Mom, my flashlight caught her pale face, hazel eyes brimming. Lily, she whispered. I dropped the light, stumbling toward her. How are you here? She gripped my hands, icy but real. We can't stay. No one can know I'm alive. In her borrowed car, she revealed the truth. Your father tried to kill me. My stomach lurched. She described months of coercion, James demanding her gallery's profits, her savings. When she resisted, he threatened her life. The night she died, chest pains from stress landed her in the hospital. James arrived, not with concern, but with papers to sign. Her friend, Nurse Sarah, saw the truth and faked her death, swapping records and sneaking her out. I thought you'd be safe, Clara said. But he's after everything, including you. We'll stop him, I vowed. She nodded, resolute. Carefully, Lily.
No mistakes.
By dawn, we had Clara in a friend's cabin outside Seattle. James called, his voice syrupy. Lily, I need your signature for Clara's estate. Come to the house tonight. I agreed, texting Clara. He's moving. At his pristine mansion, he offered a warm smile that chilled me. Sign these, he said, pushing papers across his desk. Clara's signature was already there, forged. You faked her name? I accused. His eyes hardened. She agreed before she died. I stood. She'd rather destroy it all than let you win. His mask slipped. Don't test me, Lily. I left but returned after midnight, using an old key. His safe's code was Clara's birthday. Inside, I found damning evidence, shady transfers, fake deeds, a USB drive. I copied it all. As I fled, James texted. I know what you took. Panic hit, but I drove to Clara. He knows, I said, tossing the USB on the table. With Sarah's help, we sent the files to the FBI anonymously. 2 nights later, James pounded on the cabin door. Lily, open it. Clara froze, but I faced him. He stormed in, eyes wild. Where is she? Clara stepped forward. I'm here, James. His face drained of color. You're dead. She stood tall. You failed. Sirens wailed. FBI agents stormed in, cuffing him for fraud and attempted murder. He glared at me. Lily, fix this. I shook my head. You buried the wrong woman. After his arrest, Clara and I moved to a coastal town. She painted again, teaching kids, her canvases alive with color. I opened Harper Designs, a tribute to us. One night, over tea, I asked, who sent that text? Clara frowned. Not me. My phone was off. A chill ran through me. Fate, perhaps, had intervened. She squeezed my hand. Whatever it was, it brought us back. The sea whispered outside, and I felt it, peace. The truth had risen, and we were free.